Hey y'all, it's Sarah Groom here. We're gonna start our journey today on how to choose the best panties for you. So in order to do that, our first video is going to be determine the shape of your bottom, right? Well, we've all tried to look in the mirror and see what our behinds look like. It does not give us an accurate picture. So before we get started, I do want to give you, I was just getting ready and it kind of inspired me to get going here. I'm going to show you into my closet and a little glimpse of my panty drawer. So here we go. I would say I have a good 40 pairs of panties in there, maybe a little more. Of those, I maybe wear about a dozen because those are my favorites. So maybe your drawer looks the same, maybe not as tidy because I just tidied mine up today for you. So let's talk about figuring out the shape of your bottom. So there's 4 basic shapes to a bottom. Obviously, some people might have a mixture of the two. So you can look at the link in the email that you received to see what these different shapes are. But in general, you are either going to have a square shape or we call it an H. So these are people who maybe feel like they have a flatter bottom and it's straight up and down. So you have no discernible hips, okay? On the opposite side, you may have a bubble bottom or a round bottom. These are like J-Lo, okay? So they're going to be protrude a little bit more. You have a little hips. It looks like a circle or an oval. Okay, the other type of bottom is called an inverted V. So these are people who maybe have a little bit more, a little larger at the top, and then their bum gets smaller towards the bottom. And what I think the media tries to sell as the perfect bottom is the upside down heart. So it actually looks like this. It's going to be smaller at the top, and then you have a nice little rounded bottom. So how do you figure out what you have? Well, you can look in the mirror. However, it's very hard to get an accurate picture of what it really looks like. So here's your job. Remember that selfie stick you bought 3 years ago when they were super popular? Pull that puppy out, put your phone on it, and you're going to take a snapshot, a selfie, of your bottom, preferably in something tight or nothing. This is just for you, for no one else, okay? We all have cellulite, we all have imperfection, our perfect imperfections. So with that, we're going to determine what is your prominent shape. So is it square? Is it bubble or round? Is it inverted V, so bigger on the top, smaller on the bottom, or is it an upside down heart? Okay, in our next video, we'll talk about the best panty for each shape. So stay tuned, take your selfie, and I'll talk to you soon.